I have been playing piano since I was 4, so my training as a dancer coincided with training as a pianist. And then somehow my further studies, they were always overlapping with my career as dancer. Dance has influenced me as conductor perhaps in a couple of ways. One is that I do have quite a good sense of rhythm. And as a conductor, one needs that. I perceive pulsation of music through a movement. Another thing that has helped me throughout my studies as conductor was that I could learn the movement very quickly. If conductor who would teach me would show me a gesture or something, I would look and I would just copy and I would be like, oh, sometimes it takes half a year to train this one. But movement was also something that was stopping me initially, because in ballet, movement is always meant to look effortless. So we have this immense strain and control and strength inside, but on top it looks like nothing is happening. And in conducting, especially as a woman, because we don't have so much power in shoulders and in hands, if you need to get the mass of sound out of the orchestra, doing this, looking like a little fairy, doesn't help. So I remember I was having lots of difficulties with my mentor at the time. He would literally say, listen, this gesture, it just doesn't work, and I would just practice. I'm still practicing it. If we speak about a beacon in my life, it's a ballet Nutcracker. I recall my grandmother telling me how when I was 3.5, she had taken me out to an outdoor concert and they played some excerpts from Nutcracker. And she told me that I was so taken by the music that I just sort of wandered off and went and stood and danced in front of stage. And when the music had stopped, I came back to my senses and started screaming, looking for my grandmother. I was led towards thinking about becoming conductor also through Nutcracker, because I was 19, I believe, and I was skipping some of performances of Nutcracker because of injury, and I was so miserable. But I happened to talk to one of the musicians in the orchestra, and I jokingly said that I would pay 2 years of my life to stand in front of the orchestra in the pit and conduct Nutcracker. So he said, well, but we know that you're a pianist, so you obviously can read music, you know what it is about, and you're a dancer, so you know what dance is about. Why don't you think about becoming a ballet conductor? He said, think about it. And somehow he planted a seed. My first conducting lesson ever happened to be involving music of Nutcracker. And I'm conducting Nutcracker, a new version of Nutcracker, as a first season MD. I have always heard about English National Ballet as a company driven by passion and courage. And I grew up hearing about this company a lot because our Estonian dancing stars were lead principal dancers here for many, many years. For me, it is now very nice to be here. I have a feeling now that I'm holding the Estonian flag in the company. I was particularly attracted to join this company since I heard that 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 was appointed artistic director, and I know him as an exceptional artistic leader, an inspirational figure. I share certain beliefs with him, you know, that apart from working hard and respecting your art, you should not forget to be inspired, first of all, love what you do, because it can easily become a hard routine. Whenever I stand in front of orchestra, I just try to project my love towards music onto them. So every time when it works out, there is this uniting feeling growing up in the pit, and it's a very nice feeling. Role of music director. I dove into it head first. As music director, you're there, you're present all the time, you deal with every single aspect, you know. I genuinely start understanding what it actually takes to make one performance happen. But then again, music director has a privilege. She has an orchestra with whom to develop a very intimate, hopefully, relationship. I'm looking forward to developing my own voice and my own language. So that is something I'm very much looking forward to. It's worth all the administration and worries.